Alright, Rain Reacts here. Keep going through this Ekoh through the Static EP train with Cycles. This is my second attempt at this reaction, and I did not say it right the first time. I kept saying Psycho, which, that's just me. Um, was it? When you say something by accident, but it's what you really mean. Alright, let's keep going. Cycles. That's a really weird excerpt. That sounds like the beginning of a sci-fi novel or a Black Mirror episode. Is it? He's nerdy enough, but I haven't seen it all. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, I didn't care about the music. I just hated myself. So I did all the drugs. Damn. Like, I know Ekoh used to be an addict. He's been sober for a while. But I get it. A lot of people take a lot of different things in order to try to get over the way they're feeling. And turning to drugs or alcohol and depending on them is not the answer. I don't think so. I'm not saying that I don't, drink or anything, but I do try very specifically to not do it alone very often, and if I'm feeling like some kind of way, not to do it because I'm feeling some kind of way. I don't want to depend on it to get me out of my funks. And that's just a personal decision that, I make. So instead, if I'm in the funk, I use the music. Music. Up there. Ignore the beer cans. Those just live there. As I'm like, I don't do it all that often. There's beer next to my TV. They just live there. So ignore those. Because they look cool. Anyways, the song. Keep going with the song, yeah? Oh, because I'm afraid of what'll happen if I don't make it, but more afraid of what'll happen if I do so. Like, I get it, but I can't say I get it, Ekoh's been trying real hard for a while, and he's finally getting his fan base up. Is at number 27 with this EP on the iTunes hip hop charts. Again, wish I repped iTunes, but I don't like Apple. So Spotify it is. Trust me, I will get you hundreds of listens by tonight. Anyways, my obsessions aside, I know the fame can get to a lot of people. And I'm guessing that's also what he's referring to is the spotlight seems like a very happy place, But you can't forget that when you're under a spotlight, there's darkness surrounding you. And, he's afraid of not making it, and this being it. But also, like, if he does make it, what's going to change? Can he handle it? Can he still, be him? It's a scary thing. Yeah. She's screaming up that I was still ignored. I got some friends who might be dead, but we don't talk no more. My girl tripping, still worried about my mental health, and I don't want to take the pills that they give you. They used to run. Okay, he just talked in another song about, like, getting the medication. I was talking about how he said he was real excited, but this is the other side where he doesn't want to take the pills for it. It's kind of a stigma where you don't want to have to take the medication. That he's so real. I got some old friends who might not be around anymore. They might not even be around anymore, but I don't talk to them anymore, so I don't know. And his girl's worried about his mental health, but he doesn't want to take the pills. He's worried about it too, but he's still not sure about being on medicine for it. And again, that is a thing that is always best discussed with your doctor or therapist or whatever. Both. But I don't know, I get it. Okay, I have to play that again. You're tripping, still worried about my mental health, and I don't want to take the pills that they give you. It's used to running, maybe I ain't dying yet, cause even in depression, I'm a goddamn stubborn mess. This roller coaster isn't all that it's cracked up to be, and I'm just waiting for the day that I can leave. And I just feel like I'm in this depression, that I'm a stubborn mess. This roller coaster isn't all that's cracked up to be. I'm just waiting for the moment I can leave. I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of, like, pauses here. It's really one of those things that really makes you think hard. And it's true, like, life's a roller coasters. It has its up and downs, and it gets hard sometimes to be like, hey, what's the point of all this? But for me, the point has always been mainly, like, the ups and the people you meet and the people you affect. The friends you have, the people that you care about, the family that you choose. Because you can't choose the family you're born with. And sometimes you're lucky, and sometimes you're not. But you do have a family you choose. And I don't just mean like, hey, I choose this person, I'm gonna start a family with them, I'm gonna have a bunch of kids. Still don't choose your kids. But there's certain friends who you're like, this is basically my brother, my sister, my cousin, second father to me, third aunt twice removed. Maybe not that far, but there is a family that you choose, and that is the point for me. is those people that I care about and the differences that I make in people's lives. But you have to find your own reason to power through the struggle and make everything worth it. Alright. Oh my god, there's still like 2 more minutes of this. Psycho! Psycho.
Everybody has a change of heart. I take apart my own to find why we're wrong, but don't know where to start. All the music shit's amazing till it's not, and I don't know how long this high is gonna last, so I just keep it up. These matters of emotion, trying to keep the focus, working on a perfect combination for a magic potion to happiness, but it's impossible to tell because the grass is always greener when you water everybody else. Yeah, said I would never be anything, what do you know?
The grass is always greener when you water everybody else. The more you look at someone else's life and you're like, oh my god, this is amazing, they have all this, they have all that, the better it's gonna look. But you still don't know what they're going through either. The grass isn't necessarily greener. Just because someone's rich, just because someone's famous, just because someone has the job that you want or the house that you've always dreamed of, doesn't automatically mean that they are happy. Doesn't mean that they have everything you've always dreamed of and everything's a-okay. You never know what's there. They say the grass is greener on the other side. You're always gonna want what you think is better than what you have. But I appreciate that, he's like, this music, it has its up and downs. And that is the music business, is, sometimes you're in, sometimes you're out. He's like, I'm gonna enjoy this high while I can. A little bit of a play on his old addiction. Like, music is his new one. And he still sees that there could be an end to it. I hope not anytime soon, because I do. I love the music. I connect to it. I appreciate it. But overall, it's like NF having some issues too. How he had to take a break for a bit to get his mental health back in order. And we're just like, okay, I want the music, I want this, I want that, but most of all, I want him to be okay. Same to you, Ekoh. I want you to be okay. And just through everything you show on social media and everything, you have an amazing support system, and I am so happy for you. But let's keep going and see what your dark spots are. And thank you for sharing them with us. I have to replay it. That line about not being alone because you know people inside feel the same way you do. I know I'll never have to be alone because inside we're all the same. And again, why I love the music that I connect to, because it reminds me I'm not the only person who feels this way. There are other people who do feel this way. And it may not be exact. Definitely may not be for the same reasons. but there are people who feel similar enough to have captured it in words, in a rhythm, in something that I can connect to and really feel inside. Sometimes I wonder if this love will ever go away, because it's still impossible to sleep. Sorry, this is another one that's like, it's hitting really, really deep. And man, Ekoh, you're so amazing to be able to, you know, invoke this kind of reaction where I'm just left speechless. It's like speechless with a sigh. And that's how you know it's being felt on the inside. I got some friends who might be dead, but we don't talk no more. My girl tripping, still worried about my mental health, and I don't wanna take the pills that they give you. Maybe I will make it, yeah, 'cause even when I'm winning, I don't know how to take a breath. This roller coaster isn't anything I thought it'd be, and I'm just waiting for the day that I can sleep. This roller coaster isn't anything I thought it'd be. I'm just waiting for the day that I can sleep. This is so good and bad all at the same time. And true, life is not gonna be exactly what you expected it to be. You have to learn to roll with the punches. It changes. Things happen. But it's how you deal with it and how you grow with it and how you keep going. And that's what matters. Well, that was Cycles. Another amazing song. I saw this rating earlier where this guy was like 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 11.5 out of 10. And it's just like, it's fucking perfect because this shit's ridiculous. His connecting on such a deep level and just absolutely amazing. And like, I can't even wait for more. It's like, I know this EP just got released and I'm not even all the way through it, but I'm so excited for the Detour too, because I know he just has more. And no matter what kind of feel it is, whether it's straight bars, it's a fun song, he's just being, you know, his nerdy self, or if it's deep like this and something he connects to on such a personal level, I'm so excited for it all. I'm excited for this journey. Gonna take a minute to compose myself, and I will see you next time on Rain Reacts. Probably doing For You, because Heater got obsessed with, and West Side, I did do a reaction to the video. We'll see when it goes up, because I still need that editing. Editing's a bitch. Later.